Hi everyone. Today we are discussing about our milestone 4 review about our project title Early Stage of Predicting Lung Cancer using Machine Learning. So, under the guidelines of Assistant Professor Bhavya Yamar, batch code 19, and myself Rajat Govil.
Myself, Sandesh Giri.
Myself, Khurshid Bia.
And we are the best convenience.
So the contents of our project PPT are introduction, outcomes of literature survey, existing and proposed system, advantages of our proposed system, methodology and flowchart, results and conclusion. So in introduction, in 2012, a survey was conducted which is, reports 1.6 million deaths and 1.8 million new cases of lung cancer patients. Lung cancer is common in both genders of US and reported as most dangerous and as compared to other types of cancer. Only 15% cases are detected at the early stage. The most common symptom, that is smoking, is reported for lung cancer patients, but not all patients involve these symptoms. However, several symptoms of lung cancer patients, such as their smoking rate, can help to detect the lung cancer patient at the early stage. So in this regard, to predict the cancer at early stage, to make the life doctor simple and also to bring more accurate prediction, we have a proposed project title Early Stage of Prediction Lung Cancer using Machine Learning to predict lung cancer at early stage.
In the literature survey, we gone through the lung cancer detection system using CT scan image processing. Uses image to predict with the less accuracy and need more time for processing images. As we gone through the CT scanning and other image scannings, it will cost more. So we have planned our project to do it in a less cost. And the second paper is multi-stage lung cancer detection and prediction using multi-class SVM classifier. As we know that SVM classifier basically works on graphical technique. The SVM technique produces graphical output, as we know, and the distinction will be difficult in graphical method when compared to other techniques. Next is automatic detection of abnormalities in lung radiograph caused by planocellular lung cancer. Using a tool like RapidMiner and other such tools, namely R-Tool, Pika tool, the result can be easily obtained, but the testing of these is not possible. Which means that when we are going to test whether the new patient is having lung cancer or not, it will be very difficult for the prediction. In the next slide, we have another two papers. Next one is development of breed detection method based ENO system for lung cancer identification. The purpose of this breed detection system was help for the physician doctor to quickly screen of rapid screening lung cancer, which means that it will be more helpful for the doctor for screening of the breathing rate, where we can predict the lung cancer, whether the patient is suffering from lung cancer or not. But here also the accuracy will be very less. Next is texture analysis based feature extraction and classification of lung cancer. In this paper also they propose the system of using image processing of the CT scanning reports. Based on they will extract the features of the region suffering from tumors and they will predict the person suffering from lung cancer or not. In the existing system methodology, everything is manual and time consuming. The doctor has to look up of the CT scan and any other scanning reports, and he need to take so much of time to predict whether the patient is suffering from lung cancer or not. And the doctor need to compare the patient medical reports with the previous result. They analyze and then, based on some assumption, they will guess the presence of lung cancer with less accurately, which means the considering the previous patient's history of scanning reports and conditions, we need to guess, but the doctor is not pretty confident about the prediction, and there is a lack of experience for a new doctor. Although a new doctor can treat the patient in a very good manner, since he has lack of experience, he couldn't and he fails to predict the lung cancer at early stages. The scanning and medical checkup prices very high, cost are very high. It is affordable. It is not affordable for the poor and middle class peoples. Uh, Rich people or well-paid people can do all the go through all the tests, but lower middle class people cannot afford the, for example, LDCT, low dose computed tomography scanning may cost around 2,000 to 5,000 or more. So it cannot be affordable repeatedly by low poor peoples. The doctor must take the responsibility by his own risk for the prediction. Next, proposed system. Our proposed system is the medical sector application. The area of concern is lung cancer. We are mainly concentrated on predicting lung cancer. It is an automation for lung cancer prediction. The patient's input data of his BP and any other attributes were given as input, and we predict whether the person is having lung cancer or not at the end. Our system predicts lung cancer disease using supervised learning technique. And next, the proposed system predicts lung cancer based on the past patient's records. The previous or old data set has been considered. Based on that, we will predict the new patient having lung cancer or not. The proposed system is implemented using the .NET technology at the front end. The system can be implemented in real time, where the doctor can send the prescription to the particular patient. As we are developing it as a real-time project, it can be implemented in any of the hospitals so that the doctor can communicate with the patient by giving a treatment and prescription directly to the patient, and the patient can log in and can check with that.
Yeah, in our project, it is since we are developing a real-time application. It is we are developing a web-based application, so it can be accessed by any of the doctors or any of the patient to know his treatment details. And the proposed project is cost-effective compared to the existing system. And our project takes only the data to predict the cancer. And our project helps the non-experienced doctor to make a firm decision on lung cancer patient. He can test the patient whether he might be prone to the lung cancer in early stages or not using our application. And our application gives 100% accuracy as the data set we have taken and which we have got from the UCI repository. In our application, mainly 5 users will appear. One is doctor, one is receptionist, one is admin of the whole application, and one is the patient, and this is a visitor. If the if we start the application, if he is a visitor, then he can only access the details about the application and contact details of the hospital or any other details about the lung cancer prediction. If he is not a visitor, then we have to check whether he's a receptionist, doctor, or a patient. If it is a valid admin if the user login as an admin and he is a valid admin, and he can perform following details like adding the staff, viewing the staff details, set ID and password for the staff, and update the password he can update his own password. If the user login as a receptionist, and he or she can know the training data set, and he or she can register the new patient and update the password for his login credential. If the user login as a doctor, he can he, if the user is a doctor, he can look out the new patient, and he can do the prediction whether the patient is going to for prone to lung cancer or not, and based on the result analysis, he will update the treatment details for the patient. And if the user login as a patient, and he can know the only treatment details, and only he can update the password details. And after the application will be stopped. In our methodology, we are going to take the data set from raw data set from UCI repository. After taking the raw data set, we are going to do pre-processing technique using feature extraction. From that feature extraction, we are going to take the training data set. Then we are going to train our model using supervised learning, the supervised learning algorithm. Like we are in a post system, we are using Navy-based classifier to predict whether patient is gone to lung cancer or not. Based on the result analysis, we will represent the data set prediction using data representation.
Fine, now naive-Bayes algorithm, discussion about naive-Bayes algorithm. So there are 5 steps. In step 1, we are going to scan the data set which was stored in a server. Retrieval of required data for mining from the servers such as database, cloud, and Excel sheet. We are using Excel sheet. And step 2 is calculate the probability of each attribute value. Like we have 8 attributes, so we are going to calculate probability of each attributes. Now we are going to apply the formula which is the main to detect whether the patient is having. When we are going to predict the lung cancer by using this formula, P of attributes by subject value is equal to NC plus MP divided by SM. So the description is in below. N is number of training examples which we have taken, and NC is the number of examples for which V is equal to Vj, which will be understood when we are going to demonstrate our project. P is equal to probability estimation. It's prior estimation for P of Aij Vj, which is nothing but the probability of each attribute. And M is the equivalent sample spaces. Like in testing data set, we have taken 50, so M will be equal to 50. As many number of testing data set we are taking, M value will be the same. Step 4 will multiply the probability by P. For each probability value which we have calculated, we are going to multiply the probability which is calculated in the initial stages. Means the number of attributes divided by total number of training examples. For each class, here we multiply this result of each attribute with P, and final result are used for classification. The last and final step is just compare the values and classify the attribute values to one of the predefined set of values. So what is predefined set of values? There are only 2 set of values, either 0 or 1. We have done in such a way that the result should be either 0 or 1. If 0, there is no lung cancer. If 1, then it will be classified as the person having lung cancer. So next we are going to discuss about result analysis. So this is our main page, front page, in which we have designed home, about, and contact us for visitors, and home user login for each users. We have 4 users which we have shown in our flow diagram itself. So this is the login page. There are Dropbox in which admin, receptionist, doctor, and patients are available. So for each one, there will be different user ID and password. Admin is the main part of the project. It's a website. Admin page can have user ID, password, and email. He can add users like receptionist, doctor, and patient. So admin can also change his passwords, and he can also change the receptionist, doctor, and patient password as such. And next, we have given receptionist, where the receptionist can handle data set, and along with that, he can add new patients. So we have given name, age, mobile, and address. So the new patient name and age will be the passwords for patient for their login, which will discussed in further slides. So the receptionist can add new patients. That's it, and he or she can maintain training data sets. So next, doctor. Here, doctor plays a main role. He had a single prediction and individual prediction and bulk prediction. In which single patient prediction, the patient ID. So what is patient ID? The receptionist who is going to add patient. For each patient, there will be a patient ID specified. So that patient ID, if a doctor enters here, then his details will come along with that, and he can give attributes value. So he can predict individual prediction for a single patient, for new patient who is going to come and see the doctor. And for treatment details, he can give the treatment for particular patients. So this will be done in doctor page. And here is the bulk prediction form, where the testing data set will be there. There will be 2 types, predict cancer and result. So predict cancer will be having the each attributes will be calculated, whether the result is yes or no will be discussed. And in result, it will be shown in next slide. So this is the patient login page, where his patient ID along with his age is the password, which we have given because many patients can forward their passwords. So we have given the age as a password, and he or she can view their treatments. So the treatment will be given by the doctors for particular patients. It will be updated very quickly. So next, the thing is result main thing. In result, we have taken, as we have taken 8 attributes which is discussed before itself, and there is much more good attributes which we have taken and discussed with the doctors, and we have got 100% accuracy with time around 1481 milliseconds to test 50 to 100 data sets, which is more good for us because the result 100% is very rare, and we got it. Yes, that's it. Then conclusion. Then conclusion will be discussed about from Sandesh Giri.
Conclusion. Building lung cancer prediction system is useful for hospitals and doctors. System predicts lung cancer at early stages, so doctors can treat patients in a better way. Proposed system is a real-time application which is meant for multiple hospitals and predicts lung cancer in less time. As we use machine learning algorithm for lung cancer prediction, we will get more accurate and efficient result. It is successfully accomplished by applying the classification algorithm. This classification techniques comes under data science technology. Future enhancement. In future enhancement, we have two modules, SMS or email module. In this module, in the proposed system, admin assigns ID and password for doctors and receptionists and is intimated manually. So we can add a SMS or email module as a future enhancement where doctors and receptionist receives an SMS or email regarding the ID and password. Next is query model. We can add the query model as a future enhancement to the application where doctor, receptionist, and admin of the application can interact with each other.
So another future enhancement is Android application, which can be developed further, which you have not mentioned here, but it can be done in future enhancement. It can be taken as a future enhancement. That's it, and thank you for all for listening our milestone for review. Thank you, everyone. So now we are going to demonstrate our project. So this is the home page of our project. So going here we are given image gallery and service overview, which are all the services available in our web page. And this is the contact details. And this is our where the research widely. This is about our home page, which is going to be changed as per the hospitals. And this is the about us page, and this is the about us page where we have given about us about the our module. Proposed system is made for a specific clinic and medical sector application. All that will be mentioned here, and then contact us details where we can contact. Like we have given random addresses like US, and this is all the random thing which we have given. Now we are going to make user login where we make a Dropbox in which admin, receptionist, doctor, and patient will be there. For admin, we are given admin as a user ID and password where admin will be logged in and he can maintain doctors, receptionists, and all. So these will be maintained by admin. He can add doctors and receptionists because a receptionist will add patients, so he can maintain doctors or receptionists. As I make doctors, so name this one and password and email ID like anything. So then if you are going to submit, it will going to add use tab added successfully, and it will appear here doctors budget 123 and email ID. You can also delete and edit for that. See, I'm going to delete this one. So I will sure want to delete this record. Yeah, okay. Then it will going to delete in the backend also, and here it is also going to show same as receptionist. It's perfectly same. Then their account we have given here the old password and new password. The change of password can be done only for the admin. Then I'm going to sign out. Then I'm going to log out and log in with receptionist. So receptionist will be logged in. Here 10 data set will be there, which will be handled by receptionist. And we are given add new patient. So this is the one which we have given to receptionist. As admin will confirm about doctors and receptionists. Where receptionist will going to make a new patient entity. So here, if you are going to make a patient, and his age is 22, mobile number is by your address is like if you're going to give. So this age will be the passport office login credentials. If you're going to submit, it will automatically give a patient ID for it. So this is the user ID for the visa and password is 22. She can also delete and edit the details of patient and account will be there where she can also change her password. This is the simple thing. And next, now I'm going to show the doctor's page where I have given result and password. So here the testing data set will be there for doctors review, and there are three different works like single patient prediction. So here enter ID, the ID which was given by the patient, which will be given to Veera. Then it will ask for age and gender for 1 for male and 0 for female. So BP will be around 170. Sorry, it's 110, and weight will be around 85, and sugar test will be 0, and family history is also 0. Smoking, if we give 1 or 2, it will be like for weekly. Like if he smokes daily, then for week it's around 6. Then alcohol, if he takes for week once, then it will be around 2 or 3 for as per the prediction level. So now we are going to see an output as no. No means it's nothing but the patient Veera has not been going for lung cancer. So he's free from lung cancer in early stages. Now we are going to make bulk prediction.
Yeah, for bulk prediction, we are going to we are taken the 15 testing data set. Here we are going to predict whether these testing data set will be accurate for the result or not based on comparison of the prediction. Where if we press the predict cancer, we are getting output as 0 or 1, which will be represented in the as in the following table. After for the accuracy result, we are going to compare the result prediction result with the actual data set. Here we are getting the accuracy of 100%, and which is the main successful of our project.
When we switch to upload treatment, we have this page in that the doctor need to select the patient where he can post treatment, such as have to make some less smoking like that. Next, here if we submit it, the new treatment details is added successfully. We have a pop-up message where we can see down like the treatment details is updated. Next, if you can edit the treatment and you can also delete the treatment. Next, further in that account, we have doctor can change his password using blind and gold password and his password. Next, doctor will be sign out. Next, if the patient is logged into his account using his user ID and password, the password will be the age. Once he logged in, the treatment details is updated in his account. You can look through the treatment details and you can sign out.
So this will be our web page which we have designed. Yeah. So thank you. Now we are going to discuss about how our backend was designed. We have designed a disease database and database diagrams will be there, tables will be there. Going to table, here we have just given to store only the new patients and treatments and users. Users is admin, doctor, patient, and receptionist. Treatment, the doctors which is specified the treatment for a person, will be stored in our database, and along with new patient details will be stored in our database. Rather than that, everything will be stored in some other files, which will show later. So we want to design. So we have given patient as int, age as int, name, mobile, and address will be varchar, as you all know that. Now I'm going to show the table. Yeah, here patient ID will be 1, age Anil, 90 number, and Mysore. So this is the new patient details which are stored here. Next, if you want to users, here the users will be there. As I have shown in front end, Rajat and 123 doctor was created now itself, and I had deleted a doctor's of user ID as 4, which is not here. So those will be updated here. And upload treatment here. See, to make some test smoking, which I have given for the Veera patient. So it's also here, shown here, and the last update will be shown here, like when he has updated last time down. So this is only we have done for our backend, and we have testing dataset, and datasets will be stored in Excel sheet, which will be shown in different file. So here we have actual dataset, testing dataset, and training dataset. So these will be in Excel format itself, which will be imported as Excel format, and it is stored in files in this file. Thank you.